Formaldehyde is a commonly used chemical, but if you're exposed to high levels, it can cause infertility, cancer and asthma.
You're probably washing your hair with a carcinogen right now. As of February 2026, the UK has finally introduced mandatory formaldehyde warnings on cosmetics, but supermarkets are still clearing out old stock that doesn't have the label. And here is the scary part. Your scalp is 4 times more absorbent than the skin on your arms. These chemicals aren't just sitting on your hair, they are taking a direct shortcut into your bloodstream. In today's video, we're exposing 6 of the worst conditioner brands sold in British supermarkets right now. Brands that look clean and trustworthy on the label, but failed spectacularly in independent testing and courtrooms. And at the end, I'll show you the only 2 conditioners where you can actually feel safe. This is the conditioner truth they absolutely do not want you to hear. Brand number 1. TRESemmé, the formaldehyde betrayal. You know TRESemmé. You've probably grabbed a bottle from the shelf 100 times because it's branded as the trustworthy choice, a Unilever brand with global recognition. Unilever markets TRESemmé as silky, safe, and kind to your hair. But here's what they don't tell you. The company knew since 2012 that one of their most popular ingredients, DMDM-hydantoin, slowly releases formaldehyde whenever it contacts water. Formaldehyde is classified as a known human carcinogen. When consumers started reporting severe hair loss and scalp burns from suave professionals, also Unilever, same ingredient, the company settled a $10.2 million class action in 2016. They knew. Despite that settlement, Unilever kept using DMDM-hydantoin in TRESemmé Keratin Smooth Conditioner for another 6 years. In 2020, new lawsuits were filed in US federal courts, documenting users experiencing clumps of hair falling out, chemical burns on the scalp, and persistent itching lasting hours. Unilever finally reformulated TRESemmé in 2022, but issued no recall of existing stock. Products with the dangerous ingredient were still sitting on UK shelves for months. Your money, your trust, and 8 years of knowledge that they withheld from you. Brand number 2, Head & Shoulders, the ingredient they had to ban. You've trusted Head & Shoulders your whole life, the brand that's been the #1 anti-dandruff choice since the 1970s. The scientific choice, the safe choice. That reputation rests entirely on one ingredient, zinc pyrithione. For over 60 years, it was the active ingredient in every Head & Shoulders product. Then, in 2018, the European Chemicals Agency officially reclassified zinc pyrithione as a Category 1B reproductive toxicant, meaning it's presumed to harm human reproduction and development. The European Union banned it completely from all cosmetics effective March 2022. The UK followed with its own ban in October 2022. Think about that. The ingredient P&G built an entire global brand around was so unsafe that regulators banned it entirely. They didn't restrict it, they didn't limit it, they prohibited it outright. P&G was forced to reformulate Head & Shoulders for European and UK markets, replacing zinc pyrithione with pyroxetone olamine. Customers complained the new formula didn't work as well. Meanwhile, the exact same brand you buy in America still contains zinc pyrithione. Your family gets one formula, American families get a different, formally prohibited formula. That's not safety, that's profit. Brand number 3. Pantene, the cancer carcinogen recall. Pantene is sold as the trusted choice for healthy, beautiful hair. Procter & Gamble markets Pantene conditioners with claims like 97% naturally derived ingredients and responsibly sourced. But in December 2021, independent lab testing discovered that Pantene's aerosol dry conditioning products contained benzene at levels up to 340 parts per million. That's 170 times higher than the FDA's safe limit of 2 parts per million. Benzene causes cancer. It damages bone marrow and the nervous system. P&G issued a recall and agreed to an $8 million settlement. Here's what makes this worse. The contamination wasn't from Pantene's factories. It came from a chemical supplier. Which means when companies cut corners on ingredient sourcing to save money, your health pays the price. And even more revealing, the lawsuits that followed show that Pantene spent millions marketing its products as 97% naturally derived when most of those ingredients are industrial synthetics. The natural claim is false advertising, being litigated right now in federal court. Consumers trusted a health claim, found out it was a lie, and discovered their product contained carcinogens. Brand number 4. Dove. Hypoallergenic. While using known allergens, Dove positions itself as the hypoallergenic, gentle choice, the dermatologist-approved brand. The one you trust on sensitive skin. That marketing is actively contradicted by what's actually in the bottles. Multiple lawsuits allege Dove conditioners and body products contain DMDM-hydantoin, the formaldehyde releaser from the TRESemmé scandal. They also contain methyl isothiazolinone, a preservative that triggered what the British Association of Dermatologists called an unprecedented epidemic of allergic contact dermatitis across Europe. Additionally, 8 Dove dry shampoo and dry conditioner products were recalled in October 2022 for benzene contamination, leading to a proposed £3.1 million settlement. The betrayal here is direct. Dove claims hypoallergenic safety while using ingredients that are documented to cause allergic reactions in thousands of people. Your money is being paid to a company that markets gentleness while putting allergens on the shelf. Brand number 5. Herbal Essences. Natural branding, synthetic ingredients. Herbal Essences sells an image. Wild naturals, botanical extracts, partnership with Kew Gardens. The packaging screams nature. The marketing screams purity. The reality is completely different. Herbal Essences aerosol dry conditioners were part of the 2021 benzene recall affecting P&G products. Beyond contamination, ongoing litigation alleges that Herbal Essences falsely markets its ingredients as naturally derived when they're predominantly synthetic. One court case challenged whether the brand's partnership with the Royal Botanical Gardens Kew, prominently featured on packaging, was genuine or an endorsement P&G simply paid for. The court allowed the case to proceed, suggesting a reasonable consumer could be misled by the claims. When you're paying premium prices for a natural product and discovering it contains synthetics and carcinogens, that's not a product failure, that's brand betrayal. Brand number 6. Alberto Balsam, the budget allergen choice. Alberto Balsam is the budget champion, often 95 pence at Aldi, sometimes under £1 at other retailers. It's the choice for families watching every penny, the bottle you grab without thinking, the conditioner that makes hair care affordable. But affordability comes at a cost you don't see on the label. Analysis of Alberto Balsam formulations shows the brand uses methyl isothiazolinone and methyl chloroisothiazolinone. This is the cheapest mainstream branded conditioner in Britain, and it achieves that price by using preservatives that dermatologists say shouldn't be in rinse-off products at all. Your family's health is subsidizing your savings. Garnier. Not perfect, but the best of the mainstream brands. This is where I need to be fair. Garnier Ultimate Blends, owned by L'Oreal, is not scandal-free. Older formulations contained lilial, a fragrance ingredient banned as a reproductive toxicant in the EU from 2022. But here's the crucial difference. L'Oréal voluntarily eliminated methyl isothiazolinone from all its products, going beyond legal requirements. Garnier publishes ingredient transparency through its Inside Our Products website. The safe alternatives, 2 conditioners you can actually trust. But you don't have to gamble with your health every time you wash your hair. There are conditioners genuinely designed around your safety, not corporate profit margins. Premium Choice Green People Moisturizing Conditioner, 200 millilitres, approximately £18.50. This is Britain's gold standard. Green People holds Cosmos Organic certification from the Soil Association, the highest internationally recognised standard for natural beauty. Every batch is independently audited, every ingredient is traceable. The formula contains just 15 recognisable components: spring water, plant wax, jojoba oil, avocado oil, aloe vera, hydrolyzed quinoa, and essential oils. 0 parabens, 0 silicones, 0 DMDM hydantoin, 0 synthetic fragrance, 0 phthalates. You can buy it directly from greenpeople.co.uk or via Amazon UK. Budget Choice Faith in Nature Coconut Conditioner, 400 millilitres, approximately £5.89. This is the smart choice for families who want clean ingredients without premium pricing. Faith in Nature has been making natural products since 1974 and holds B Corp certification, an independently verified standard proving measurable social and environmental performance. The formula is 99% naturally derived and biodegradable, free from parabens, silicones, sulfates, formaldehyde releases, and synthetic fragrance. At £1.47 per 100 millilitres, it sits between Alberto Balsam and Pantene in price, while avoiding every ingredient class of concern identified in today's video. Buy it at Amazon UK, Boots, Sainsbury's, Holland & Barrett, or Ocado. The system failed, but now you know. Which brand shocked you the most? Drop your experience in the comments. And if you want to watch another video like this one, click the video on the screen. Thanks for watching.